Rogers, and I'm going to talk to you about writing your conclusion paragraph for your Middle Ages research project. If you think of an introductory paragraph as like a funnel, like a kitchen funnel or a funnel to put oil in a car, what would happen if we flip that funnel upside down? So a concluding paragraph works like a funnel to lead your reader back out of your essay. And a good conclusion leaves your reader feeling confident that they understand what your argument was about. 3 parts that you can use as strategies for writing your own conclusion paragraph are to restate your opinion, to summarize your reasons, those would be the 3 that you chose to use as your evidence, and a powerful ending that'll make them think or hopefully convince them of what you were trying to persuade them of. Here are some things that we do not want to see in your conclusions. These are more elementary conclusions, and you're maturing into better writers and getting ready to go into 7th grade, and need to keep that in mind as you're concluding your essay. So, things not to say in your conclusion. Now you know why I would like to have been a noble. Or, so if you could choose a social class of the Middle Ages, which would you choose? Or, thank you for reading my essay. I hope you enjoyed it. It was really fun to write. Those are not examples of what we're looking for. All right, let's take a look at some essays that you're familiar with from ELA lessons in being a writer, and just take a look at our uniforms opinions, our zoo essays, those both opinions on those, and then there was one about the words in the Webster Dictionary. So let's look at the way that they wrote theirs. From A Sea of Gray, all I want to know is why people think uniforms are a good idea. They're expensive, unfair, and time-consuming. Maybe our unfairly uniformed children will grow up to be principals and presidents of school boards so they can abolish this practice. And the other side of that was called an article called Uniforms Understood. At the close of an academic day, I look back over the sea of white, swirling about in an after-school bustle, confident that I will return to the same sea of white for the days and weeks to come. And remember, they talked about the sea of white in the introduction of that essay. And then zoos. This one, Why Do We Need Zoos?, is from the San Diego Zoo website. It is said that people only love what they understand, and they only protect what they love. Zoos may be the last stand for wild species, the place where humans can grow to love them and then work to protect them. And then the other side was the article called Zoos, Joys or Jails. Though zoos are meant to be a joy to viewers and teach lessons about our earth, the zoo jails its inhabitants and passes on faulty knowledge. The wild animals in our world are a wonder, and they must be preserved. At the zoo, they are treated with care, but they should be treated with reverence. Next time you visit a zoo, look at the enclosure of the tigers and watch the seals balance a ball on their noses, and then think about what you're really learning from your day at the zoo. And then the last one, from Webster Ain't Perfect. Shakespeare himself invented over 1,700 words, including critical, excitement, and obscene, which are now viable words. Instead of denouncing new words, let's accept them. Let's add to our vocabulary and enrich our language. Let's come up with new words and terms and thoughts and ideas until no one can say that ain't a word. Now, in your outline, this is what your conclusion paragraph section looks like. It's section 3. And it tells you to wrap up and restate 3 supporting reasons. I want you to make yourself a little note out here. I don't want you just to restate your 3 reasons. I want you to make your number 1 category for restating your opinion. And I want you to write that on there. Restate opinion. And then your number 2 category is going to be where you summarize your reasons. And then your number 3 category is a powerful ending. And that could take any number of sentences depending on how you do it and how creative you are with how you're going to leave your audience at the end of your essay. let's say that all of the 6th grade teachers got together and we're writing a persuasive essay to try to get to wear jeans and how it's not a big deal for teachers to teach in jeans. Okay, and so let's say I've started with that funnel and that introductory paragraph, and I have written a paragraph supporting with all those reasons, those 3 reasons, just like you did, and now I've got to work on my conclusion. So let's use this as an example. Now remember, this is the restating. I'm restating my opinion, but I'm saying it with different words this time. So when you're restating, remember to not use the exact words. You're not just rewriting that sentence, that opinion sentence. You're saying it in a different way using new words. And then the second part is summarizing your reasons. And the last is a powerful ending. So remember, the 6th grade teachers are trying to convince administrators that it's okay for us to wear jeans. So let's take a look at the way I restated that opinion. Light bulb moments of learning still happen when a teacher is wearing jeans. That's my opinion. I'm just restating it. Summarizing up my reasons, wearing jeans gives teachers comfort. That's one of my reasons. It helps them better connect with students. Another one. It eliminates the need for 2 wardrobes. So I just summarized my 3 reasons, which I had already written paragraphs above for those. And then my powerful ending is chaps, denims, blue jeans, trousers, Levi's, Miss Me's, buckles, American Eagle. Call them what you want and wear the brand you love, but teachers can be professional wearing them. And I ended with an exclamation point. All right, so now it's your turn to come back to your ending section 3, your conclusion paragraph of your outline, and get that done yourself. Good luck.